Hello and welcome to our pre-show of round 8 of the World Rally Championship as we head for the big one, Rally Finland. But before we talk about that, we're joined by Matthew Wilson. Matt, very quickly, let's talk about last time out in Sardinia. What an event it was. Went right down to the wire. Fantastic battle between Sébastien Ogier and Thierry Neuville. It's rare that we see Sébastien Ogier knocked off the top spot as he was, but it was a great drive from Thierry, wasn't it?
It was a phenomenal drive from Thierry, and I think the last stage battle was just incredible to watch. And it was Super Sunday, as it's been known, and it'll definitely live in the memory banks, that one, I think.
I'm really excited to see what Sébastien Ogier can do as we head for Finland, because he's going to have the fire in his belly. That man hates finishing second, and he hates losing championships. He doesn't do that very well, and he's not prepared to get knocked off the top spot. Let's take a quick look now at the Drivers' Championship standings going in to Rally Finland. So Thierry Neuville leads the way with 149 points, 27 more than Sébastien Ogier. Oyt Tänak third, slipping back into the grasp of his teammate Esapekka Lappi. Danny Sordo with 60 points rounds out the top 5. And in the manufacturer standings, Hyundai lead with 212 points, M-Sport second with 184, Toyota in a strong third, 161 points, but Citroën languishing down in fourth with 129. So that's how things stack up in the Drivers' Championship as we head to Rally Finland, and what an event it is. They call it the Grand Prix on gravel, and it really is like that. Incredibly high speeds, massive jumps, and because of that high speed, normally if you go off, they tend to be high-speed big offs as well, don't they?
They do. You don't generally have a small accident in Finland, that's for sure, or one that you'll get away with, should I say. Yeah, we've seen quite a few accidents there in the past, and Sébastien Ogier had a big one there last year, so he'll definitely not want to repeat that, and we're going to really see his fight now that he's behind Thierry Neuville in that championship battle, and a position that he's not used to. Yeah,
for sure. There's unfinished business for Sébastien Ogier in Finland. Quick word as well on Toyota. They're going to be going there desperate for a good result. They've had a difficult start to the year. Some fragility has been uncovered, I think, in that Toyota. And they're, of course, based in Finland. All the cars are based out of Finland. They're built in Finland, so they're looking for a strong result there.
Yeah, I think every one of the Toyota drivers is going to be going for the win. There's going to be the championship guys going for it. There's going to be Teemu Suninen. There's going to be, to be honest, I don't know who to pick. I mean, if somebody said who you're going to put your money on, I would not have a clue. I think we're in for an unbelievable fight. And generally, because it is so fast, the time gaps are small as well. So it's going to be incredible.
It is the fastest rally of the year. It's incredible. I'm glad you mentioned Teemu Suninen very quickly. I want to touch on him because in Sardinia he struggled. He said, I have to learn how to drive the car fast, slowly. Well, it's the complete opposite. And we're going back to roads that he was brought up on, that he learned his rallying trade on. So I really think we can expect big things from him and all the Scandinavians. Remember, it was in Finland last year that Esapekka Lappi took his first ever WRC victory. He'll be going there again, looking for a repeat of that. Another man who will be desperate for a strong result is Kalle Rovanperä, and we caught up with him at home.
Terve.
Terve.
Mitä kuuluu?
Hyvä.
You are only 16, and what is your first memories of starting to drive?
First time I was driving with car, I was 6 years old with normal car, and with rally car I was 8 years old.
I remember seeing some videos when he was a very young kid.
I think he was the youngest rally driver ever.
One of the most funny video for me that he can drive this fast when he is 8 years old.
Who were the driver you looked up to when you were younger?
Actually, I don't have anyone like that. Of course, Dad, because he's my dad. But actually, no, I'm not a fan of any driver or something like that.
What is your dad who got you into the rally?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, he gave me the rally car and keys to it. So.
Okay, just go now.
Hi, here's my first rally car. Toyota Starlet. Well, it all started. I have some new toys here in garage. Come and look. So here is the first garage. Here is some tools and old ATVs I have been driving when I was little. Here is our old Evo, which is our rally car. Here, as you can see, BMX bikes, race fuel, everything what you need actually in garage. And here is ATVs. Here is my first snowmobile and my stunt bike. So this is the first garage, and maybe we go look the other garage. Come with me. Here's my other snowmobile, and in the warehouse we keep a lot of studded tires for winter time. And here is my off-road bike. This is really fun on summertime. Here is trials bike, and here is of course my rally car, which I did my first rally. As you can see, I have a lot of toys. I can have fun all around the year.
Diggers, rally cars, off-road bikes. Is there anything you don't drive?
Actually, no. Anything that has an engine, that's my thing. I think so. Motorsport overall is my hobby, I think so. Rally is my job, and I do everything else when I'm at home.
Jatkuu vasen eri.
You have been described as WRC version of Max Verstappen. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, I've heard that already, but I don't know it yet because I'm not in WRC, but hopefully I can get there as soon as possible and do things like he.
How do you cope with the pressure, or do you feel any pressure?
Yes, of course. Every time I have new challenge in front of me, there is pressure and people are thinking about my age and talking about it. But at this point, it's not a big deal anymore. I'm used to it.
How many trophies do you already have?
Actually, I don't know, but I have quite many of them. We can go and see. So, as you can see, this is my bedroom and trophy room, of course. Here's my karting time trophies and some new rally trophies. I have a lot of champagne bottles. I can't drink them yet. That's okay. And of course, I have this big trophy from Latvia. You can have this only if you are champion of last year. So this is really cool. I'm proud of it, and it's heavy. And here you can see all the trophies from last year's rally driving, and here is the last year's champion ring from Latvian championship. This is from 2016. It's really cool. I'm proud of it. I think the happiest moment is always the moment when you are on the podium winning the rally.
Moikka.
Morjesta.
Sä oot Kallesta.
Kyllä.
Oliko sulla sitä mopokorttia mukana?
Joo.
Mä voisin vähän katsoa sitä. Kiitos. Sulla on eilen ollut synttärit.
Joo.
Okei, 17 oot täyttänyt ja sulla on nyt tää poikkeuslupa, että sä saat vuosi aikaisemmin ajokortin.
Kyllä.
Mikäli meillä tänään tää tutkinto onnistuu.
Joo, toivottavasti.
Seuraavasta mahdollisesta vasemmalle. Pidetään kädet ohjauspyörässä. Tuo ajokoe meni erittäin hyvin ja nyt katsotaan nämä käsittelytehtävät ja sitten lähdetään katsoa sitä korttia, kun tuo konttori menee kiinni, että eikö me ehitä vielä sinne.
Joo.
Kiitoksia.
Remember the name, Kalle Rovanperä. He's, of course, the son of famous WRC driver Harry Rovanperä, so rallying runs in the bloodline. Now, as we prepare for Finland, we can tell you that we will be joined by the man who won it in 2009, Mikko Hirvonen. He was one of a whole host of Scandinavians who've won in Finland, and that's a funny thing about the place. It tends to just be Scandinavians who win there.
Definitely, and he's going to give some great insight into what it takes to win that rally. So yeah, definitely a great one to have with us.
Yeah, it's going to be an incredible weekend. Can Thierry Neuville do the hat-trick? Will Sébastien Ogier come out all guns blazing? My money on that one is 100% yes. We will be back Friday, 27th of July for all the action from Finland. Make sure you join us. Until then, goodbye.